Hello friends, welcome to Goodnight Moon Bedtime Stories, and tonight we're reading some stories about bedtime, okay? Today's first story is called Good Night Like This, and this is by Mary Murphy. Yawny and dozy, twitchy and cozy. Good night, rabbits, sleep tight. There's a flap, we have to lift what's underneath here, like this. Oh, giving her baby bunny a kiss goodnight. Flitty and shiny, flashy and tiny. Good night, fireflies, sleep tight. What's under here? Like this. Good night. Oh, look at the little firefly in her little bed on a leaf. Quiet and strong all winter long. Good night, bears, sleep tight. Mama bear and baby bear. Like this. Oh, they're so cozy, cuddly. Good night. Tickly and feathery and any old weathery. Good night, ducks. Sleep tight. Let's see, let's look in their nest. Like this. Oh, they're all cozy and cuddly. Snory and furry, stretchy and purry. Good night, cats. Sleep tight. Good night to the kitty cats. Let's look underneath. Like this. Meow. Oh, they're so cozy. Swoosh, swish, make a bedtime wish. Good night, mice. Sleep tight. Like this. Oh, look at that little mouse. Look, everyone's all tucked up in bed. Now it's your turn, sleepyhead. So good night, you. Sleep tight. Like this. Good night. Okay. This is making me sleepy. I'm sleepy. Oh, my goodness. This story is called Sweet Dreams by Rose A. Lewis and illustrated by Jen Carrace. Let's see. Sweet Dreams. Good night, my precious child. May your dreams be long and sweet and full of great adventures with the friends you're soon to meet. Up in the sky is Mr. Moon. He'll watch you through the night. His very round and smiling face shines beautiful and bright. Nighttime says a quick sleep tight to the fading morning glories, then wakes up all the moonflowers and listens to their stories. Like the one about the baby bear, simply much too tired to eat, who made the moonflower's petals a pillow for his feet. And a very teeny tiny mouse, soaking wet from a big puddle, curled up under the moonflower's vines, just waiting for a cuddle. Then there are the baby birds, comforting each other. They're sitting in their nest alone and waiting for their mother. She's gone to fetch some dinner, but will return home very soon, flying through the nighttime sky with the help of Mr. Moon. The butterflies have gone to sleep, their wings no longer flapping, making room for the nighttime moths, their soft gray wings now tapping. And from the field a symphony, the crickets sing their song, their nighttime friends, their audience, the moonrise until dawn. You see, my precious child, not all friends sleep at night. Some come alive in darkness, they have no need of light. Oh, there's the skunks and the raccoons. But when the nighttime passes and Mr. Moon nods off to sleep, say good morning to Miss Sunshine and the company she keeps. There are daisies that are dancing to the sounds of singing robins, and the ducks all gathered on the pond with their little heads a-bobbin'. There are beautiful red roses shaking off the morning dew. You see, they're all quite busy making a new day just for you. So let me say good night again with a kiss upon your head as you're drifting off to dreamland, warm and snuggled in your bed. Good night, my precious child. May your dreams be long and sweet and full of great adventures with the friends you're soon to meet. The end. Okay. I'm really getting sleepy now. Are you getting sleepy? Our last story is Moon Bear. Now, I know lots of you know Moon Bear because if you get a birthday bag at the library, I always try to put a Moon Bear book in the library birthday bags because I love Moon Bear. So this is Moon Bear Sunrise, and this is by Frank Ash. You're gonna love Moon Bear. One evening, Bear and Little Bird were watching the moon come up over the mountains. "Isn't moonrise beautiful?" cried Bear, and he felt so happy he jumped up and he danced a little dance. "Moonrise reminds me of sunrise," said Little Bird. "That's beautiful too." "Gosh, I don't think I've ever seen the sun come up," replied Bear. "That's because you stay up so late at night watching the moon," chirped Little Bird. "When the sun comes up, you're always fast asleep." The next day, Bear walked downtown and bought himself an alarm clock. That night, after moon watching for many hours, he wound up the clock and set it to go off early in the morning. "Now I'll be able to wake up and see the sunrise," thought Bear as he fell asleep. But when the alarm went off, Bear was so sleepy he kept right on snoozing. That afternoon, Bear bought himself another alarm clock. After staying up late watching the moon again, he set both alarm clocks. "Now I'll wake up for sure," he thought. The next morning, the alarm clocks rang loudly, but Bear kept right on snoozing. "I guess 2 alarm clocks weren't loud enough," thought Bear. So back to the store he went, and he bought himself 8 more alarm clocks. When all 10 alarm clocks went off at the same time the next morning, they made a very loud racket. But Bear kept right on snoozing. That afternoon, Bear went to visit Little Bird. "Little Bird, will you wake me up tomorrow morning so I can see the sunrise?" "Sure," chirped Little Bird. "I'd be glad to." Once again, Bear stayed up very late watching the moon. Early in the morning, Little Bird woke up and flew over to Bear's house. Wake up, Bear," chirped Little Bird, but Bear kept right on snoozing. So Little Bird flew outside, found an acorn, and dropped it on Bear's head. But Bear kept right on snoozing. "I know," thought Little Bird, and he pecked Bear on the nose. "Wake up, you sleepyhead," chirped Little Bird, but Bear would not wake up. Later that morning, when Bear finally got out of bed, the sun was already high in the sky. "Why didn't you wake me up like you promised?" he asked Little Bird. "Didn't you care if I ever see the sunrise?" "I tried. I even pecked your nose," cried Little Bird, "but you were too sleepy." That night, Bear invited Little Bird over for some moon watching. They hadn't watched the moon for very long when Little Bird said, "Time for bed." "Don't be silly," exclaimed Bear. "We've only just begun to watch the moon." "That's true," said Little Bird, "but if you want to wake up early, you have to go to bed early." "But I'm not tired," complained Bear. "Never mind that," said Little Bird, and he marched Bear to his bed. "Now get under the covers," insisted Little Bird. As soon as Bear put his head on the pillow, he fell fast asleep. The next morning, Bear woke up very early. He jumped out of bed and ran outside. Just then, the sun was rising over the mountains. "Oh my, how beautiful!" cried Bear, and he was so happy he jumped up and he danced a little dance. The end. And that is the end of story time. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Bye.